Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Daryl Unger will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
So striding forward now, Christian Brummett, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Pittsburgh, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Brummett.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here in even 90 degrees. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in, Randy Wiggins, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And he fouls this one off. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Booyah! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 37 on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
At the plate, Scott Gifford. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled off. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So stepping in, Roberto Clemente. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 22 on the year, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
At the plate, Terry Mooney. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
On the move is Lagares. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Christian Murray.
Into the box, Christian Murray. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the catcher, Brian Drummond.
So digging in now, Brian Brummett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 4 runs here in this half inning. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cano is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 4, the Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Joey Hansen gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Juan
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, not shortstop, Adrian Carrara.
Into the box now, Adrian Carrara. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Pee-wee Reese. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll come in here at 263. 11 home runs and 48 driven in. A ball and a strike.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 1 inning in the books here. Pirates on top, 4-0. Into the box now, Owen Christian. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, Owen Christian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Joey.
The pitcher, Joey Hansen, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Christian gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now he's on the move again for second. Pitch outside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Settling in now, Christian Brummett. He drew a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Ready to take his hacks again. Randy Wiggins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Tomas Vasquez enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Vasquez.
Standing in now, Scott Gifford, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is they're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of it.
High fly ball out to deep right field. See you later. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now batting.
At the plate, Terry
Mooney.
And it's fouled away. Mooney is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
I got 3-1.
Christian Murray would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
So now to the plate, Christian Murray, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball well outside.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he fouls this one off. Runners off for second. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. On the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Booyah! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far as this lead got even wider.
The catcher, number 5, Brian Brummett.
Into the box, Brian Brummett. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the blowout continues. Alex Hanna is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Alex Hanna.
Stepping in now, Owen Christian. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Christian swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. On now to the bottom of the second. Bucks out in front, 11-0. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Gary Carter. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Batting average down in the low 210s. A dozen home runs and 38 runs batted in. That's inside. 2-0. One out, nobody on. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinding out a nice knock.
Striding into the box, Jesus Batista. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runners on first with one down. Fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A runner on first with 2 away. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again a 1-2. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Road. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's set and the pitch. Jess Adams is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Liner toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Alex Hanna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Second and third, 2 away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here it comes, 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Pirates lead it 11-1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher, Joey Hansen.
First offering on its way. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season as they just continue to pour it on here. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's Cano now at second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10. Scott Gifford.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Gifford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. A high fastball is in there. 1-1, here it is.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pirates on top, 12-1.
Back now for the Mets' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored, and a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport, and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of getting the power bats they need in place. He went on to say, it's probably the #1 problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Juan Lagares will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Clemente is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Striding in, Adrian Carrara. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Now another 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate now, Pee-wee Reese, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Now in the box, Terry Mooney. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back.
Ready to take his hacks again, Christian Murray, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 5. Brian Drummond.
Digging in now, Brian Drummond.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Clemente is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, catcher Gary Carter.
Standing in, Gary Carter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Number 4, Jesus Bautista.
Standing in, Jesus Bautista. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Dero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A runner on first with 2 away. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We played 4 full. Bucks out in front, 12-2. set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Owen Christian. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Joey Hansen, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Batista is there, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Drummond.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Christian Drummond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2-0 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Randy Wiggins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Strike taken up in the zone. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Pulled toward right center field. Lagares giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, so they're unable to add to their 12-2 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Number 40.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Lindstrom.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 0-1. Lindstrom, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Here's a pop-up now. Mooney has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Adrian Carrara.
At the plate, Adrian Carrara, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. And this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Matt Harvey gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Harvey.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Scott Gifford.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 21. Roberto Clemente.
Roberto Clemente will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Two and one. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Terry Mooney waits on deck. One out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We got 3-2.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Mooney.
Stepping in now, Terry Mooney, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Up next for the Buccos, Christian Murray. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 5, Ryan Brummett.
Stepping into the box, Brian Brummett. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball. That's in. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Strike called. 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. So they're unable to add to their 12-2 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Reese.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Line drive to left. Murray is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. No hits to this point. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Ball that guy.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Carter.
Digging in, Gary Carter. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off of down and in. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that's over. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit hard to the right. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Coming to the plate now, Owen Christian 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Owen Christian.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Batista is there, one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joey Hansen.
So here now is the pitcher, Joey Hansen, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Lagares. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
So coming to the plate, Christian Brummett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 39 on the season for him as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Randy Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Two and 0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Scott Gifford. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Pittsburgh leads this one 14-2. Next up for New York, Jesus Bautista will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
2-1.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Wiggins is under it. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
So with 1 away now, a chance for the left fielder to bat with the bases empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 7 home runs for him on the year now, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. So now to the plate, Jess Adams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Jamie Fletcher takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Jamie Fletcher.
Emil Doyle will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Emil Doyle. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Fouled off. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pirates lead it 14-3. Johnny Nakamura enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Roberto Clemente.
Roberto Clemente.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Carter over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Terry Mooney. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Now at the plate, Christian Murray. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate, Brian Berman. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matty B, you know what, D-Roll, there's an old saying, when the temperatures start to heat up, so do the bats, and that's what we saw in this one.
Yeah, Dan, without question, when the weather heats up, there's nothing better than putting on a uni and getting after it. Maybe you got a little 5 o'clock shadow working, haven't shaved in a couple days, and you're trying to go bridge, and that's exactly what these teams did today. Weather was warm, they were letting it go.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Up top, it's 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Batista is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Bucks out in front, 16-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares.
Juan Lagares.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Booyah! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now batting, shortstop, Adrian
Ferrara. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Clemente moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting, the third baseman, Pee-wee.
Stepping up now, Pee-wee Reese. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dan Wiggins will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Edward Arnold is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 24, Edward
Robinson Cano will grab a bat next, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Carter.
At the plate now, Gary Carter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Jesus Batista, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Wiggins has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Pirates on top, 16-5. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Edward Arnold. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is.
Nope. That's inside.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Brummett.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now,
Gifford.
Scott Gifford, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 1 more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. Pittsburgh leads this one 17-5. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. On the ground to the left side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Jess Adams. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Ball.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
21.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The pitch. Full count now. 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Please.
Dexter Fowler will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Fowler.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
At the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
17-5 in this one today. The Pittsburgh Pirates put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Joey Hansen earns his 8th victory of the season. Darryl Unger allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
The trade deadline is fast approaching. We'll tell you what your team did on Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Randy Wiggins was a one-man highlight reel with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs, leading the Buccos past the Mets 17-5. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. As of today, the Mets are in 4th place in the NL East, while the Pirates are in 1st place in the NL Central. Juan Nicasio got his 6th win of the year out of the bullpen, helping lead Cincinnati to victory over Colorado 1-0. Heading into the day, the Reds are in 3rd place in the NL Central, and the Rockies sit in 4th place in the National League West. The Cubs grabbed 13 hits in the game as they stomped the Brewers 11-1. As of right now, the Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division, and the Cubs are 2nd in the division. Mark McGwire had a home run and 3 RBIs as the Cardinals got the best of the Astros 7-4. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the National League. At the start of the day, the Cardinals sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, and the Astros are in last place in the AL West. The Miami Marlins got 12 hits in this one as they stole one from the Diamondbacks in walk-off fashion 4-3. In the standings, the Marlins sit in third place in the National League East Division, and the Diamondbacks are in third place in the NL West. Ernest Whitfield was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the Nationals past the Dodgers 5-4. Entering the day's action, the Nationals sit in second place in the National League East Division, and the Dodgers are in second place in the NL West. The Phils combined to allow only 4 hits as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 2-1. As of right now, the Phillies are in last place in the NL East, while the Braves are atop the division. The Giants launched 3 home runs as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-5. At the start of the day, the Padres sit in last place in the National League West Division, and the Giants are atop the division. The Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Rays 7-2. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays sit in 4th place in the American League